sneak peek at the making of Mars, one of the songs on our upcoming album. What's special or different about this song is that there are a lot of sound effects going to be used. I like to create a little theater of the mind every once in a while, so that's the attempt here. The song is all about acting on your dreams, and in this case, moving past just dreaming about colonizing Mars and actually going forth and doing it. We're envisioning and creating this crew that's manning the first mission to Mars, and the song starts off with them taking off and clearing Earth's gravity. Okay, so how did we do some of that? I'm glad you asked. The main piece is this rocket taking off. I got this clip from a website, I can't remember the name, that has free sound effects. So this is a real rocket launch. That's not enough on its own. So I found actually within Logic a sound effect called Jetpack Start Stop. Here we go. Okay, so that's pretty good, but I wanted a little bit more low end. Really want to rattle the speakers. So I also found this little this sound patch, Space Station Ambiance. That seems fitting. So you hear that added in. Now it's starting to rattle speakers. You'll also notice here what I have done is automated the panning, and that's these green lines that you can see here, all going down, that start on the left side and then work their way across the soundscape to be heard in your right ear. And I don't know that this will come out in this video, but that's something to listen for. I'll also post a link to the audio file so you can put on some headphones. It's really when it's most impactful, and then you can listen to it move from your left ear to your right ear. I think it's cool to close your eyes and kind of imagine, seeing this rocket take off and clear Earth's atmosphere, but I'll leave that up to you. So what else was going on here? Added in some shortwave radio. That little ping that you I think probably mostly know from Star Trek. Just it's going on. It's a sound that the ship makes. Just in general, it's got to be really annoying, like working at McDonald's at the fry machine or something like that. But for some reason they have, spaceships make these sounds. I couldn't find that exact sound. So I decided to create it, a wristwatch alarm. This was how it came originally. That's not what I was going for. And what I did was I cut off the second beep. I added a few effects. This little guy, pitch shifter. I was envisioning something lower if you think about the Star Trek. And I don't know what I'm doing here. Let me preface you with all of this. I just mess around until I figure out how to do what I'm hearing. I don't know what I did. I did something, but now it sounds like this. Like a space sound. Okay. What else did I do here? Some more, spacey type sounds. You always hear the little air bursts, Psst, 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 psst. Did you get that? Psst, psst, psst. Okay. I looked in Logic and found some patches. For those of you who don't know where those are, just quick little detour up here. There's a little loop. It's a circle with a couple of things on the bottom. The loop, bloop. I'm not good at making these videos. And there's all sorts of stuff in here that you can search and then drag in. Okay. So I found these are like air drills that you would, hear at a mechanic. Then there's this other longer one. When you add those, to everything else, Sorry about that, yet again. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. If you could see it right now, I'm using the microphone stand to hold my phone upside down and take this video. Boing! Oh, yeah. The voices. That is actually me, both of the voices. What I did here was put it through some pedals. I've got a treble boost on it. It actually sounded good coming through an electric guitar amp, in this case a Vox head, which is similar to actually what I played my guitar through. So this is what it used to sound like.
Mars 1, this is Mission Control.
Now the compressor.
Successful launch, you have cleared Earth's gravity.
That's what I got for y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Hope everyone's doing well. Obviously, I have a little bit more free time on my hands with all that's going on out there. But wanted to keep music moving. We're in the studio right now and have actually postponed any in-person activities. So our session tonight is sort of canceled, but we're going to repurpose that and try and do some telemixing with Nick over at the Keep and just figure out how we can move the production along while everything else seems to be grinding to a halt. And of course, you know, the Keep is a local business, so being able to keep them busy and moving is hopefully helpful to what they're doing. Anywho, stay safe out there, and Elon Musk, if you're watching, this song will be available for purchase as SpaceX's theme song. Please contact Goodnight Freeman at gmail.com, and we'll begin the negotiations. All right, y'all.